Pop Squat. Coming at you. It's funny, I've been sitting here for the last couple of days, and this part of the screen, I keep feeling like I'm down here, and I'm like, why? I keep feeling like I need to go up higher. And I realized my chair had shrunk down a little bit, and so that's it. Oh, the exciting things I figure out in between takes. We're going to listen to, or in between videos, I guess I don't really do multiple takes of the same video. We're going to listen to something sent in by one of my patrons. This was sent in by GoGo. I'm not going to say the last name because I don't know if it's their real name. Because GoGo, I think, could actually be a real name. I don't know. But this is by Mike and JADASEA. The song is called Regrets. I don't know Mike and JADASEA, but this got 309,000 views, came out 3 years ago. There's an entry here on Mike. It's just Mike. I don't know who this is. Mike or Michael J. Bonema. Michael Jordan Bonema. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that last name. I have never seen that name before. Born October 19th, 1998, professionally known as Mike, M-I-K-E, all caps, is an American rapper and record producer from the Bronx, New York. He has garnered a well-earned buzz in the underground scene with the Slums Collective. Mike's style offers a rare emotional directness over experimental soul-laced beats. Sounds great. Great description, by the way. Rare emotional directness over experimental soul-laced beats, and his breakout mixtape, May God Bless Your Hustle. Great name for an EP or a mixtape, album, anything. May God Bless Your Hustle. Caught widespread attention in the underground, including a co-sign from fellow artist and friend Earl Sweatshirt. Oh, okay. So this is somebody affiliated in some way with Earl Sweatshirt, and I love Earl Sweatshirt stuff. Featuring JADASEA. That name sounds very familiar. JADASEA is a British rapper and producer from South London. He's a member of the Subluna City Collective, or group, or something. Produced by RBCHAMBRS. Robert Chambers. This is new to me. I have not heard of Mike. Mike can flow on any beats. Expand. Do we have any other information? Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Credits. It's just rap. Okay. Came out in 2020. I am prepared to be impressed by this. So let's just give it a listen and see. That was the last song that I just listened to. Now we're going to do this one. Let me move this around a little bit, make that a little bit bigger so we can watch it. And then we'll slide this over a little bit. So here we go. Mike and JADASEA with Regrets. Let's do it.
Robert Chambers.
Yeah, I even can feel like the Earl sweatshirt. Jesus Christ. I'm very tired tonight for some reason. It's 10 to 12. The Earl Sweatshirt type of beat to this. It's cool. Super hypnotic sort of feel to it. Just very cool. I mean, it's having the effect that they want it to have.
How could it hurt? How could it hurt?
Oh.
How could it hurt me again? Probably proud how I'm working the pen. If it's how could it hurt me again? Papa proud how I'm working the pen. If it's doubt, then I'm certain to end. With a cloud of some herb in my hand. Around me the sturdiest. Watch when we learn, don't get loud. I got courteous friends. You was out, now your turtle is dead. Just for clock, I was learning instead. How you sour, keep learning the steps. Run your mouth when you heard me next. Cause this power, I burn in your set. In the hour, I burn me a check. Yeah, I'm down with the dirtiest. I'm trying to splurge on around, we serving the best. You just lost, I'm returning the flex. Some feel like it was permanent, yeah. I sit out in the work in the year. I was down for I heard of the spit. You gon' drown if your purpose is fit. I was down for it. I was down for I heard of the spit. You gon' drown if your purpose is fit.
Remember times that I wanna forget. On the ends where it feel like the edge. On the fence, I can't sit on the fence. What it meant, yeah, it came with regret. How it mean, yeah, it came with a price. Some of them people don't pay with their life. Either way, I'll try and either side. Ain't no bands can play either side. Shit is tragic, I could cry. What it meant, that hit me in mind. I remember a time.
I thought that was cool. That was very cool. So he, it sounds like he kind of slips up a little bit on one of the lyrics. Let's see if I can find it here.
Came with regret. I mean, yeah, it came with a price. Some of them people don't pay with their life. Either way, I'll try and either side. Ain't no bands can play either side. Shit is tragic, I could cry.
Right there. Shit is tragic, I could cry. And it's like he messes up, but he doesn't, because then the next verse comes around and he does the same sort of thing, and it's to add that little bit of an accent. It's very, very cool.
Bands can play either side. Shit is tragic, I could cry. What it meant, that hit me in mind. I remember a time, but
Right
my
there.
eyes got sight on it. I just gotta recite all these lines, trying to live up to all of my prize. In your prayers, I ain't called a messiah. See the fire in all of your eyes. Preach the choir, ain't get replies. Lies, either side. Can't divide the air deeper than lines. Other side trying to take back what's mine. Mine. Other side trying to take back what's mine. Mine. Other side trying to take back what's mine.
What was that little skip? Oh, it did. The video had a weird little skip. Yeah, that's definitely a style. And much more, I'd almost say a much more traditional, like, I'd say storytelling hip-hop. But it's not really storytelling. They're not telling a story. They're telling us about themselves and what they going through and what they are doing in their life, and like a bunch of different stuff, right? There's nothing that I'm Papa be proud, that sort of thing. Shit is tragic. But it's very much about getting that information across, right? This isn't a dancey tune. This isn't necessarily a party tune. This is a sit around and listen to music with your friends, probably when you're stoned out of your brain. But it's a really good track. I love the music he's playing with in here, and the samples he's using, and the stuff he pulls together, and those little tags at the end that he pulls in that has like a slightly this sort of thing. Very, very cool. And it's just great because I could just hear like the conversations that come out of sitting around listening to this stuff, and then there's like those little snippets of music at the end of the song that everybody's just like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's really, really, really nice. It's so weird to me that this is a thing that I noticed, that this is even a thing that matters to me. It is so cool to see this music getting made and videos for this music getting made in places that you would never think that they would get made, like out in the middle of a field in England, I assume. And it's just awesome. It's so cool that music is allowing people to travel around the world, work with people that they wouldn't have been able to work with before, to make music in places that I mean, the people who started this 50 years ago would never have believed possible. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Mike and JADASEA. Yeah, I mean, anybody associated with Earl Sweatshirt, almost in any way, I am going to be a fan of. This was cool. This was really good. I liked it. So, Gogo, thank you for sending this in. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a Patreon. A Patreon. Thank you for being a patron. A patron. I always want to say Patreon instead of patron. But thank you for being a patron. If you want to be a patron, information is down below. $2 a month is all I ask for. You can send me stuff at CashApp and PayPal to react to. You can, if you're an artist, send me stuff at papasquatjon08@gmail.com. All that good stuff. Thank you very much. I'm going to go do another video. I will be back soon with that. And then I'll be back tomorrow. So, Papa Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. That's all this stuff over in this area of the video, I think. Have a good night. Bye-bye.